Lux, and today is another episode of grinding to top 200. And since it's getting pretty sweaty now, I'm forced to play good decks. So for this episode, I was back with Amaryllis, or Titanial deck. I don't know what you call it. So the list is pretty standard, but I'm only playing 40 cards and main deck brain control, not in the side. I was trying the Glad Beast in the side and the extra deck, but it never came up. But in theory, the bestiary is pretty good. I have to say the My Body was pretty good in the deck because it can protect the Titanium from the only house which would be the Mirror Force and the Torrential Tribute. It's also protecting me from the Bottomless Trapple, so I think it's a pretty good side deck option. And other than that, not much to say. Yeah, I was running the Consecrated Light in case of a Blackwing matchup, but it didn't come up yet. But I think it could help the deck tremendously, but yeah, I don't really know much because I haven't tested the card yet. I mean, in the game. So I had a few matches, but yeah, I can show all. Well, I could show all, but like for example, the third one, the guy just left in the middle of the second duel, second game, so it's not very interesting. I'm not gonna show half a match, so I'm just going to show the first two and the last two. So yeah, jumping on the very first one. So here I won the rock paper scissors, and I'm playing against Hero Frogs, and I open pretty good. So yeah, I have the trading, and the Lila in the play I have to make is like normal summon Lila and protect it with a trap card. In this case, I also milled the Necrogana, which is pretty good, so I can protect it from Stratos. But yeah, it's gonna attack. I can protect with Necrogana. The Lila can take out the sets, so we change it to get rid of my sets, which is fine. I get the second means with Lila, which is pretty good, and the Amaryllis is already live. So yeah, he goes for Soul Exchange, and then he bounced the Titanial, and I think that was not that much of a great play. So yeah, I just have DDR to put it back in the grave. I get back the Titanial. I get the third mill with Lila, so this Lila already put 9 cards in the grave. He has the Miracle Fusion. That's unfortunate, but I can't really play around it. But yeah, the grave is all set up, and yeah, I can just press my advantage. So yeah, I get the Amaryllis back. So now he goes for Aelius. I have the Mirror Force. I try to push for game. He has the Battle Fader, and then he has the Miracle Fusion, the second one. So yeah, that's pretty good comeback for him because I can clear the up zero for now. So yeah, I can go atop deck the Miracle Fertilizer. I choose to crash into the Ab Zero, which is fine. I just want to finish the game quickly before I top deck something great because he has no Frogs access yet. So I get back double Amaryllis, and yeah, that's just game even with Regeki Break because one Amaryllis deals 3k and the other one deal 800. So yeah, we go to game number 2. Yeah, and I have to say I made a mistake in this one. So the opponent starts with Stratos again. Get the Ocean, yes, the Miracle Fusion. So yeah, I go for the Landfire, set up the Titanial, and so the misplay I made is that I go for the Trapdoor Shoot, and I choose the dupe instead of the Swap Frog, and I don't really know why, because the Swap set up the Tribune Frog and the Miracle Fusion. So that was a very bad play on my part. So please don't do that, guys. So yeah, I tried to wall up with Ancient Fairy Dragon, but it doesn't matter because I have 2 water, so Ab-Zero can just beat it over. And he has the Unifrog to clear my body. So yeah, it's looking like a loss already. So yeah, I'm using the Lightning Vortex. It's a pretty good trade. I guess the Aelius, and yeah, I just can't do anything because yeah, I would need to top deck a level 8 to unbreak this end. Yeah, the Rocky Break for the Torrential, and the Mystical Space Typhoon also for the equip card. So yeah, that's pretty bad. I tried to build him up with his own Aelius, but yeah, it's not really working. But here I top deck nothing yet. It's a plague. But next turn, if I'm not wrong, he goes for the dupe lock. Yeah, go for the dupe lock, and then he set the Dust Tornado, I guess. No, it doesn't. So yeah, I set the Karma Cuts, and finally I top deck a level 8. Yeah, I think he made a misplay because he was just beating me up with the Aelius. He had no reason to go for the dupe lock, and I mean he would already have won this game if he keep the Aelius, and he could still go for the full lock later on. But yeah, So yeah, I go for the charge of the Light Brigade, get the Raikou, trying to clear this lock and get back one Amaryllis. So he has the Regeki break from my Raikou. So I get some more meals, still getting some more meals, and here I'm just trying to set up something with the with the plague. So I get 2 more tokens. Doesn't do anything. I try to attack. He has the Mirror Force. It's fine. So I lose the Amaryllis, getting me lower. I go for Soul Release and I banish every hero and the Tribune Frog. Get back the Amaryllis, but he has the Caius. But yeah, I just set the car market. He has the Dust Tornado. And here, does he go for Vanities? It does. So, but at top deck, another target for trading. I clear the set with Layla. And I don't know why, but he flushed all the good cards I want to mill, so it's fine. I mean, send back with Prophecy. And yeah, here, yeah, he just attack into the Mirror Force, and he stopped decking. Like he keeps on top decking the DD Crows, but they're so late in the game that it doesn't really matter at this point. Let me check the grave. Did I mill the burial? I did. So yeah, I'm pretty low in the resources, but I'm kind of making a comeback. So I try to go for Miracle Fertilizer. He has the DD Crow. So then I can go for DDR, get back a Titanial, and send another Amaryllis to the grave. And it works. So then I can just clear this DD Crow. And yeah, just like that, it just show yeah how good the Miracle Fertilizer is. So now yeah, I get back the Amaryllis again. And yeah, it's getting pretty dangerous for him. So he attacked the Miracle Fusion, but yeah, I banish all the heroes. So maybe he has the Prodigy, maybe he has the Malicious Edge, but maybe he decided to scout out. So I think he's out of heroes. So he just passed his turn. And so yeah, I'm just thinking Gore. So I'm like, okay, so I can just abuse the Miracle Fertilizer again. And since he's going to go for the Gores, I can just yeah, I just have to attack with Amaryllis first. And then clear everything with both Titanial, so that's fine. You just leave the turn. It doesn't really matter. I mean, at this point, I'm so far ahead, and the Amaryllis will just close the game. So how many plants? I still have 2 plants in the grave and 2 on the field, so it will be enough to kill him just with Amaryllis. So yeah, I can clear the Gores, clear the token, and I guess it doesn't top deck something to save him. So yeah, that's it for game number 2. So I made a bad misplay game number 2, but so did he, and yeah, I managed to get this one. So going to game number 2, let me see. This time I lost the rock paper scissors. Yeah, it's 800, I get 700, so he's getting pretty irritated. Ah yeah, I'm playing against Gadget. So yeah, he opened pretty slow. I mean, not that slow, but pretty conservative play. So yeah, just at the Raikou. I have the bottomless for the first fortress. I can clear the torrential with the Raikou. And then, oh yeah, I go for the plague because I wanted to stack Amaryllis, get the DDR, go for an Amaryllis arm just to push some damage, and set up the grave. And just like this, I have the Amaryllis in rotation. So he has the Smashing Ground, which doesn't matter. And yeah, I just go for Cluster Amaryllis. It works. So then I go, yeah, Titanial Memphis 2 because it could be more force or bottomless. It's a bottomless, but it means the Amaryllis is just safe right here. So he bounces it to end, which doesn't really matter. He gets back the 1 fortress. I set back the trap card, and yeah, just go for game. So we go to game number 2. And this time it will go a bit different, so it will be pretty grindy. So he opened the Gadget and a bunch of trap cards. So here I play it slow. I go for Card Trooper. I try to clear the Gadgets. It works. And if he clears the Card Trooper, it's fine. I get a draw. So he goes for another Gadget, which is fine. And here, yeah, he goes for the big ultimate offering Gadget play. And it just swarms me with Gadgets. And also I just need some trap cards or some spare cards because this end doesn't do much. So yeah, just he keeps on normal summoning Gadgets and clear the Trooper. And just like this, I'm like almost dead. But yeah, the thing with Gadget is that the bodies are so weak, especially if he doesn't draw a Solidarity like he did game number 1. So yeah, the plan was just I set Botanical Lion, and he's so big that he can like never clears it, except if he stop decking Smashing Ground, I guess, or if he goes like tribute summon Fortress by tributing double Gadgets, which is pretty bad. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I can just buy some time with the Botanical Lion, so it gets me a turn. And here I think do I set no I tried to go for the Double Dragon. It was also a way to bait out the trap cards. And yeah, he reviews the Royal Operation, so he paid 800. And yeah, it's fine. I just can just pass my turn. No, I don't. So yeah, sorry. I go for Mark of the Rose. I guess I steal a green gadget and I crash into it. Yeah, I'm just clearing gadgets. I don't know why. I think it was not a great play. I could just steal the green gadget, and every turn I could clear one gadget with his green gadget. But I didn't. I don't know why. So then, yeah, he just normal summon more gadgets, and yeah, it just keeps on. It just keeps on going. So yeah, also top decking the Miracle Fertilizer, which is not very interesting now, but he could get me back Titanial. I mean, if he gets low enough. So yeah, normal summon the Heron, and then he reveals the Bottomless. So yeah, each turn I'm just beating out one trap card and hoping it doesn't have an out for Botanical Lion. So yeah, I can just pass my turn. Here, yeah, I go for Lyra. And I think he opts to go for Silent Judgment because I think he wants to protect the Royal Oppression, which is fine by me. So it gets even lower. And this Botanical Lion just get me 4 draws already. I mean 4 turns. So yeah, I go Brain Control, clears the gadget, and then I think I tribute set the Titanial. So I'm feeling pretty safe now, and yeah, it just puts everything in defense position. So now I try to go for Heavy Storm, but I change the car market and banish all the red gadgets that I can. I think I should have gone for the green one, the yellow one, but anyways, yeah, I clear both, and now it's just comebacks time. So yeah, it shows the lightning vortex, but it was a bit too late. So yeah, that's sometimes you have to play it slow. I mean, he just clogged up the field by himself with the gadget, and yeah, the botanical lion was enough to protect me. It doesn't happen. I mean, it doesn't happen that much, but yeah, it was pretty cool to just lock him up with the Botanical Lion. So that's it for this match against Gadget. So now I have a match against ST with over 900 rating, which is pretty high rated, but at the same time, he was playing a meme deck, so yeah, I start and I just open broken. So yeah, yeah, I have the I have the Lone Fire into Titanium, then the Charge of the Light Brigade, and I hit the Dungeon Lion, which gives me 2 tokens. So yeah, the open is pretty good, and then I just set the Phoenix Wing Blast. So yeah, he was playing a Machina Space Fighter, but his end is pretty good because yeah, he can already set up a double fortress. So yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to make a play. He clears the tokens, and when he tried to crash, I just bounce one fortress, and he equipped the gear frame. So I clear the gear frame with Titanium, and then I go for Lila, and I set the Mirror Force. I get double Amaryllis, and here I think he was thinking, yeah, that my set was either a second Phoenix Wind Blast or maybe a bluff. So he didn't think of much of my trap card, and yeah, he just played into the Mirror Force with the double fortress, and yeah, that just game. So we can go to game number 2. This time he starts, yeah, and yeah, it will go different. So yeah, he had the bottomless for the Lila, and I didn't know if it was the Raiko or not, so I choose to set the karma cut, but maybe I should have kept it. But anyways, he had the number 1 of extermination, so it's not like that trap card was gonna resolve. So yeah, he flipped the Raiko, get some meals, then get the Lila going, and now he's just beating me up with the small monsters. So yeah, and also he set the Mirror Force. So yeah, I tried to go for the Land Fire, get the Titanial, and here, like I said, that's why I like the My Body, because it protects the Titanial, so that's pretty good. I set the bottomless. He has the number 1 of extermination. Then he has the pot of avarice, which sucks. If it wasn't for that card, I was pretty good. But yeah, so I get the gear frame and the fortress, and now I'm just I'm just in trouble. So yeah, you can clear the Titanium and get some more damage in. So yeah, now I really need to attack something. He said the Dust Tornado, which is the perfect answer to my equip card. And of course, yeah, he has to chain it, and yeah, that's just game. So we can go to game number 3, and this time I start, and yeah, I open. I think I opened Bonkers already. So it's trading twice, double Amaryllis in the grave, set the one Rico, set the karma cuts. I go for karma cut here. So it doesn't look like a great play because the Lord British is not a good target for Rico, right? Nor for the karma cuts. But the thing is, it's a light machine, and we saw he was on Cyber Alternin. So if I don't banish the Cyber Alternin, he has a very easy access. If I don't banish the Lord British with karma cut, he has a very access to Cyber Alternin. Also, using the karma cut, it helps me save the Ryko effect for anything he would set, like the Tornado. It's not a great card, but I get the mirrors, I clear the sets, and then I can play my equipped spells more freely. And also, I just want to clear the trap cards to make sure that the Amaryllis can come back without getting bottomless. So yeah, it's working pretty well, and also I get the two tokens. So yeah, I can go for the Ryko, get some meals, go for Miracle Fertilizer, get back the Titanol that I just milled, getting very low, and yeah, just go for one Amaryllis. So I go for Trooper, which is fine. And now, since he doesn't have much to play here, so I was just thinking, do I use Miracle Fertilizer and get back, for example, no, not the Fire. It was, do I steal Card Trooper and get the mills in case he has Gores? But it doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I just go for the Card Trooper. And now, even if he has Gores, I can just punch over with Titanium, then attack directly with Card Trooper, and it's always game. So yeah, that's what I do, and yeah, I think it was just memeing with the limiter removal and the Lord British. But yeah, that's it for this match. So going to game number 4, match number 4. And this time I'm playing against Frog Monarchs. I mean, yeah, the regular without the heroes, but he's playing 45. I opened pretty good, again trading and the Landfires. And yeah, he chose to just concede the game right off the bat. So at this point, I have no idea what he's playing. So I made a few side deck changes, but yeah, I'm just playing like like it's my first game. So yeah, like always, I think no, he starts and he set the trib. So I set the Lila because here I was thinking Ryko and I wanted to get the meals, and I set the bottomless. I didn't know it was a frog deck, so yeah, it goes for soul exchange, and then he goes for lad, and yeah, here is pretty good for him. So I'm trying to fight back the lad, but yeah, it's I'm just losing too many cards. Card Trooper was pretty nice because it based out double negates and gets 3 mills in the grave still. But yeah, I can't really do much, and yeah, this Heavy Storm is also dead, so yeah, and yeah, I kept up dicking Amaryllis, so the end is pretty bad, and yeah, it just goes for a freaking second lad, so yeah, that's just game. Here I made the misplay, so I went Deep Dragon for level 2, and I was thinking Goyo Guardian to steal the Tribune Frog, but of course you can go for a Goyo Guardian with Deep Dragon, and at the beginning, the first thought was either I could do nothing, to play around the Caius, the Razor, but I lose on the Vanity Fiend. Or I could have gone Debut Dragon, get Trooper, mill 3 for costs, then go for Black Rose Dragon and just punch the Tribune Frog to do some damage. It's not great, but I think it's better. But instead, I just make this terrible play with Iron Chain Dragon, and yeah, then you can just go for Caius, the Swap Frog, get back the Caius if he wants to. You also have the Pot of Avarice, and yeah. He's getting back everything, get 2 more draws, but I was already losing at this point, so yeah, we can go to game number 3, and this time I'll start, and I think I opened Bonkers again, so yeah, the foolish Landfire combo, so and the Trap the Shoot, so yeah, I think this one it was unlosable. So yeah, here you go, Trap the Shoot. Heavy Storm doesn't do anything, Soul Exchange and Brain Control doesn't do anything because of the Titanol. But the Fossil Dyna is a good answer to the board. So you just bounce the Fossil Dyna and you try to close the game as quick as you can. But that's not really what will happen. So he goes for the swap, clear the Landfire, and here, yeah, I think I was a bit greedy because I normally summon Dandelion. I used the Landfire to get Titanial and 2 tokens. So that's a pretty good setup. But I could have gone Landfire, get the second Titanial by tributing itself, then normal summon the Card Trooper, mill 3, and yeah, he's almost dead already. But I don't get the tokens to protect the Titanials, and I know there's the Soul Exchange and the Brain Control. So I attack with both Titanial, and I get him very low. But now that he sent the Truman Frog and we know he has the substitute, he can go for the dupe lock. So yeah, I guess that's what it does. So yeah, just set up the dupe lock. Yeah, here I don't know why did he sidek out a dupe. I was hoping he would clear the tokens with the frogs and let me summon something, because here my only answer to this lock would be a plague or a top deck Eren. But yeah, I need room on. I need space on my field, so yeah. So yeah, just keep on using the Lone Fire and yeah, I guess all the plants out of my deck. And here, last turn, what I should have done was attacking once into dupe just to deal 800. I didn't, and I don't know why. So I do it here, but I lost a precious turn. So I get him lower, and since he set, I was thinking Dark the Spirit, but I don't know why I didn't normal summon it. So now I know he's gonna go for the Heavy Storm because we saw the hand with Chop the Shoot, so he goes for it. It's fine. Then he will flip he will flip the Dark the Spirit at some point, but yeah, after the pot of Amaryllis. So yeah, he goes for Mario of Greed. He's just looking for a way out of this game, a way to win this one. So yeah, he goes for Dark the Spirits. He gets 800. And here, if I attacked the turn I was mentioning before, it would have been game already, but I didn't. And yeah, I just missed a turn. And then he normal summon the Fossil Dyna, which is pretty good. And he has the enemy controller to protect it. So as the Trooper, I tried to clear the Fossil Dyna to clear the game, but just the enemy controller, so I can't really do much. He clears it, I guess a draw. And he set the substitute. So here I can go charge of the Light Brigade, get the Layla, clear the Fossil Dyna, and during the end phase I can mill 3 cards and get back the 2 Amaryllises, I guess. Yeah, but he also has the Soul Exchange. So I think, yeah, he goes for the dupe lock again. Yeah, he goes for Soul Exchange, and then he goes for Lad, which is fine. So I can just normal summon play, go Bryonak, bait once, bait twice, and just attack. And yeah, that's it for the game number 4. So all in all, with this 5 win in a row, profit viewer, just to check. So I have 899 rating, so almost 900, and I'm 150. So yeah, I'm well in the top 200, and I don't know when I will be uploading some more videos. Maybe we should try to go like going to top 100, but I would have to play a bit more, so I don't know if it's doable for me. But yeah, so that's it for this video, and I hope you guys like it, this one. And if you want to see another competitive deck, let me know in the comment section. Bye bye, guys.